here, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'm on the road. And so Gabby already finished eating because I was doing something. So how are you guys doing? Let me eat real quick. How are y'all? This is my first meal, so you know I'm gonna have to get my fruits in. Welcome. How are you guys doing? I want to say thank you to everybody who was on my live last night and having some Chick-fil-A fruits. It's delicious. Gabby, how was your fruits?
It was good.
Was good?
Let me have some grapes.
The orange is sweet.
I want an orange.
You want the sweet one, and I must eat the sour one. You see all you are? You just had yours. Everything that's sweet. What about the apples? Because they're not sweet?
Apples too.
Not some apple? Okay. Good. That's my first meal for the day. I've been up real early and been outside. Happy Saturday, wherever you are. I hope your day is going good, but if it's not going good, I hope it gets better. That's all we have to pray for. But I'm going to get my car clean. Because, guys, my car is so dirty. When I look around there, it reminds me that I have kids. And I don't got confidence. I am one mom who have kids, but I don't need to be reminded that I have them. With all the toys, like my bedroom has... Gabby has reverted her toys from the loft into my bedroom. Because somehow she feels that my bedroom is her room. And I'm starting today with my car. And then I'm going to go into the bedroom. Welcome, guys, if you're new here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ooh. Jeez. So I'm starting today with my car first. And then into my bedroom. Because it's not happening. But these fruits at Chick-fil-A is very, they're very good. They're fresh, you know. Hello, Sativa, how are you? Good morning, happy Saturday. So nice to see you guys. For those in the UK, Germany, whoever, who have already seen their Saturday, you know, ours just started. But guess what? However your day's going, hey, no. However your day is going, I hope it get better. Look, Gabby finished eating off everything. Gabby, you're full, right? Are you full?
A little bit.
You're a little bit full. Would you eat some more? Hi, Maria. How are you?
Yes, I want more.
You want more what? Fruits? Guys, it's extremely cold here. And so, you definitely don't need more fruits, mama. It's real cold here, so I gotta stay on drinking a lot of orange juices and vitamin C. Does anyone hear about well, Nortide? If this is not the channel for you, you need to go somewhere else. Does anyone hear about don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. Hear about the pneumonia that's walking? It's similar to COVID, but mainly kids are getting it, and it's on the rise. Did anybody hear about that? Look at this sandwich. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gabby, I took the Polynesian sauce, but so Northside, four views, bro. That ain't the channel for anyone. Great. That is awesome. It's not the channel for you. So let me do you a favor. Go somewhere else, because I could have 0 views, Northside. I don't want you on here. So let me take you off to make it only 3. I don't know why parents make their kids come on here and do that. Like, do you really think I want you on here? I'm not a babysitter, bro. Thank you, no, for finding that out. But I don't even know what's his reason. I mean, the good thing is he's 6 and he can type. Or if he can't type, he's talking to the phone. But that's smart enough. Kudos for that Northwestern Tide. I mean, Gabby's on YouTube, but I kind of have a clue what she's doing, you know? I don't really make her watch people live. Not at that age. No. I'm a kid and I don't do so. Healthy lunch. It's not so healthy though, but it's the best I'm gonna get on the road right now. So it's lunch / breakfast. Gabby wanted us to go to a restaurant, but she wanted me to eat at the restaurant while she eat at Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, I'm not going 2 places. So let's both eat at Chick-fil-A. Hello from Ukraine. How are you? Welcome, guys. Don't forget to tap the screen. To double tap on the screen. Come on, let's get those tap in. One thing with the chicken is so juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Thank you. Thank you for anybody whoever just liked that video, like the video. I want to say thank you so much. But this is, look at it, guys. It is, oh my goodness. I know many of you may not have Chick-fil-A. If you have anybody coming from the US and they can bring it back for you, just have them bring you a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Take off the lettuce and tomatoes off of it, and just take you back a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Or if you come to the US, I am not promoting for Chick-fil-A because I'm not sponsored, but I think you definitely should try a Chick-fil-A sandwich. It is so fresh. So what's going on with you today? What are you guys doing this Saturday? Yeah, but is this pickle? They put pickle. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Luckily my car is gonna be washed. But do they put pickle on the sandwich? Gabs, I am Boeing 777. The restaurant. You said Chick-fil-A is homophobic? Why would you say that? Well, I'm eating from there. So does that mean I'm not supposed to eat from there? Abu Dala? Oh, you like the plane? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's a plane? Okay. Are you into planes? I don't have a son. Robin, and I'm talking to you, so. I'm talking to you. There you are. Distracted somewhere else. I don't have a son, sorry. You gotta turn that on. Hi from Jupiter. Vlogger. Hi from Jupiter. How is it up in Mars? I understand. I'm one too. I just came to hurt. I just actually landed last night on Earth. Yeah, I'm definitely tearing it up for real. For sure. For sure. You come on here again with that? Well, I'm going to take you off, okay. Because I see what you're about. I think every time you come on here, you come on here for that. I know you just for that. I'm going to Saturn and then I'll go to Earth tomorrow. Oh, really? Does that mean I can get a ride back with you? I wonder if I can get a ride back with you. Hi, Siri. Where are you from? Anybody Siri in their house is going to go off now. Hi, Siri. Where are you from? I'm from Jamaica. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. The capital of Jamaica. You were born in Pluton? Okay. Well, I can get a ride from you back. What's a nice place, Jamaica or the US? Finally get to eat something.
And Wendy's, the guy was yelling at us.
Oh, this morning?
Yes, guys. He was saying we don't have any breakfast.
So let me ask you something, guys. I used to work in a restaurant, right? If you go to a restaurant and the person is rude, would you still eat there? Yeah. I was born on the moon. Beer water. Can swim. Will you eat there if you go to a restaurant and the person is rude? So this morning, we went to Wendy's because Gabby wanted Wendy's first. Exactly, no. So I went to Wendy's and it was about minutes to 11. You know, sometimes breakfast starts serving at 11. So first I asked her, I said, can I have some of the French toast? Because Gabby wanted chicken nuggets. And I was like, you're not going to get chicken nuggets because it's still breakfast time. But I said, we could go to a restaurant where the options is widening, you know, like the diner or something. But she didn't want to go to the diner. She wanted Wendy's particular. And so I stopped. I found a Wendy's because we're coming from DC, and I stopped. I got 4, 2 adults and 2 kids. So I stopped at Wendy's, guys. So Wendy's, if you're listening, I want you to hear this. We stopped at Wendy's, and I asked them, hey, can I have French toast or whatever? So she asked me, do you like it spicy or what? I was like, what? French toast don't come spicy. I said, do you guys have... I'm just asking. I was like, okay. First, I skipped that part, okay? She was yelling. I skipped it. So I asked her if she sell the sausages, just a la carte, right? So she's gonna tell me, I told you. This is the second. I told you we stopped serving breakfast. When she told me, don't know. So I was like, okay, you stopped serving breakfast. All right, great. Because Gabby turned that on, mama. Gabby wanted chicken nuggets. I said, can I have 6 pieces of chicken nuggets, right? Osna, how are you? So I wanted 6 pieces of chicken nuggets. So I told her, I said, can I have 6 pieces of chicken nuggets and fries and a lemonade? Because Gabby really wanted chicken nuggets, right? That's why I went to Wendy's in the first place. And she says, do you hear what I just said? We got 4, 6, and 10. So I look at Gabby like this, and I said, wait. All right. I said, okay. Let me skip over what she just said a while ago. You see how many times she yelled at me? Let me skip over what because I'm going to be the bigger person, guys. Because sometimes you got to be the bigger person and just, just void certain things. Because sometimes people are having a bad day. So, I mean, this is 3 times this lady shouted at me and I'm not her child. Okay? So, I told her, okay, because I didn't want anything there. I didn't want no Wendy's. So, I told her, all right, if you could give me the 10-piece nuggets with fries or whatever. And did you hear what I just said? I just left. I just left because I'm like, this joker do not want me to answer her. So she might be having a bad day, but Gabby's like, mommy, why you leave? I said, first of all, she's not going to be talking to me like that and then be making my food. That's not going to happen.
That's even rude to your customer.
Yes. It was just so... I just left, guys. I left her yelling. I don't know who she was yelling at, but it couldn't have been me. Sometimes, guys, we got to walk away from circumstances like that because people are crazy. People are crazy. And if you didn't want to come to work today, just don't be here. Do not come to work. All right, find something else to do that can generate money. Because if you hate the job that you're in so much, that means either you need to be going to school, you need to be learning a trade, or you need to go do some entrepreneurship. Okay? But don't come here yelling at me trying to order some food from you. Because I was like, Gabby, I was just going to get Gabby what she wants, and I was going to stop by her home, make myself something, then I leave again. But I was like, it's going to take me out of my route to do that, What do you say? Because I see the satellite around the earth. Okay, that's great. But I'm like, people are just so rude. Another thing is, you're not going to be yelling at me and make my food. It's just not going to happen, guys. You're not going to be so rude and disrespectful and make anything for me to eat. I'm just not doing it. Because I've worked in restaurants before when I was in college. And I can tell you guys, do not be rude to your servers. I can tell you that. Do not be rude to your servers. Because I've seen some stuff that I try not to be rude. Try not to be rude. Even last night we went out to eat. My husband took me out. And the server messed his food up. And then, first of all, she did not apologize. And then long after, when it's about time to tip, she come apologizing. And I was like, you know what? I'm still going to give her 15%, but she's not going to get more than 15%. Hold on. I don't know what that was about, guys. But I'm like, people are just, I don't know. I know and I don't know, but life is hard, guys. Life is hard. Life have a lot of challenges. Now it's a little bit more difficult than what it was, you know. And a lot of people think that if you don't have financial problem, that's not a problem. If you don't have relationship problem, that's not a problem. That's a lie, guys. Financial and relationship problems are not the only problem, guys. They are not. There's so many other things. There could be health issues. There could be so many other things that are problems. And especially with COVID and all of that, you know, people are dealing with so much. And so I try to give them as much grace as possible. I just try to give people grace, you know, because you never ever know what somebody's going through. Like you have some people even come on your life. They're just so rude for no reason. Never spoke to them, never seen them before, and they just come on your life just typing some rude stuff, right? The simple thing to do is just to remove them from your chat and let them go somewhere else, you know. But I'm that person who will give you 100 times grace before anything else. Let me tell you another thing that happened. So I was going to New York, right? I was going to New York this week. Ooh, did my wheel stuck again? I hope not. So I was going to New York this week, and we were taking a bus to New York, and we got there. We're trying to get a bus to go to New York, and then we met the guy at the stand, and he told us that, hey, the bus is coming at 11:15. Okay, and he asked us if we could get him some coffee from a particular place in Union Station in DC. So me and my daughter, I was like, okay, we're not gonna sit out here in the cold for how long? So let's go inside where it's warm, get some tea, get some breakfast, and then we can take him back his coffee, you know. So while I went into the restaurant to order, the restaurant he sent us to order our coffee, order his coffee, I told them that when we're ready to go, we let them know 15 minutes before to make the coffee. So I ordered me some tea. My daughter ordered her some croissants and I think she ordered juice or something. And I went to the table to put my tea down, but I guess the table was broken. And the table just, I don't know, guys. It just fell and just spilled everything. So my daughter automatically, Mommy, what do you do? Like, it's just an automatic response because she thought I spilled something. She didn't know it was a table. Anyway, I said, you know what? I'm not going back to the cash register for that. It's okay. I said, it didn't burn me. So I sat there beside my daughter, waiting for her to finish, for me to get the guy coffee to leave. So I was there just thinking, you know, I was so deep in thought because I was going to New York for for some business that, you know, honestly, if I wish I didn't have to travel for it, but I had to. And so I went to New York. I was on my way. So a guy came up to one of the guys there, and he's like, hey, can you give me some money to buy some tea? Honestly, I was looking, but I wasn't looking at him. Trust me. Have you ever been there so deep in thought that you're staring, but you're not looking at anything? So while I'm sitting there, I heard him asking the guy for money. So automatically, he said something to me, like he's asking me for money. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Have a nice day. Thank you so much, Life of Dobby. Thank you. I hope you have a great day too. And if it's not going well, I hope it do get better for you. So I was sitting there and I was just staring like this. And he said, hey, I just asked you for some money. Now, he's talking to me, guys. He's talking to me. So even if I was even going to give him any money, the fact that he just talked to me the way he talked to me, I don't think, you know. So being a Christian, I would not display certain qualities. I just wouldn't. Especially in public places, I wouldn't react a certain way. I would not. But being also Jamaican is like, you can be a Christian and then have triggers to a lot of things. Because in Jamaica, you always have to defend yourself. You always have to be so reactive so fast because people will take you for an idiot like real soon. But at the other hand, I have to remember that no, I'm a Christian. I have to display certain qualities and I can't react certain way, you know? So I didn't say anything. I just sit right there. Can you please say my name? My name is Colin. Hi, Colin. So I sat right there and I went like this. And he's like, I don't know who you're looking at. I just asked you for some money. You gonna give me or not? I literally count to 100 in my head, guys. Like literally I think I count to 1,000 in my head. Because the old version of me, I would have responded. Thank you so much. The old version of me, I would have responded to this joker, right? The new version of me have to remember that when you're walking with Christ, you have to display a certain mannerism and behave a certain way to bear witness to others. And so, but still, I was still fighting with the whole version of me. Like, should I answer this joker right now? Because if this joker don't move from in front of me, anxiety it is just that just triggered. But he took my silence, that he had power to keep talking and being disrespectful, asking me for money. So a guy from nowhere came and be like, hey, you need to get out of here, just leave out of here. And then he started to cursing out the guy. Thank you so much, Susan. So he started to curse out the other guy. So my daughter was like, Mommy, why were you staring at him? Honestly, I wasn't looking at the guy. I was not. I was deep in thought because I was like, I got to go to New York for 3 days. We're going to have to do this appointment, that appointment, this. I had a lot of things on my mind, right? And then I had the kids here. Gabby had to come off the bus. I got to make sure that my husband is at work. She's being picked up. And all those things are on my mind. As a mom, anybody can tell you when you're a mom, your brain keeps moving. You know? Your brain keeps moving. And that man just came. Thank you so much. That man just came and just literally could take me out of character. That man literally could make me behave like the old version of myself. And not like I hate the old version of myself, but I left the old version of myself a long time ago once I started walking with Christ. And so I did not want to be out there displaying that mannerism because I'm not able to control my temper like Moses did. And it brought me back to thinking about how Moses felt when the people of Israel they were behaving in such a manner after they come out of Egypt. You know, he brought them out of all that bondage, and then they're cussing him. I don't have food, I don't have water. Automatically that rage, because he's an ignorant person, because guys, I used to be so ignorant, right? He has a bad temper, and that temper with the old version of himself just automatically trump everything else and make him behave in a manner that not only displeases himself, but he did not give glory to God for what he had done, you know? And he struck the rock and say, hey, drink, on a drink, on a hungry drink. That's the same thing. I mean, it seems like he, honestly, I think if I wasn't in public place, he probably would have hold me up with a knife or something. Because if you're asking me for money, is that the way you ask somebody for something? You're saying you need some money to buy some coffee. Is that how you ask somebody? I bet you if my husband was there, you would have never spoken that way. I bet. Because first of all, my husband don't smile, guys. You don't even know how to approach him if you see him. He doesn't have a smirk on his face, bro. But because I'm a female, because I was sitting down and I'm a female, I probably look vulnerable to him. You know? Yeah, I probably look vulnerable to him. So he probably think that, hey, I did not open my mouth. I didn't speak. I didn't say anything to him. more than I was counting from 1 to 100, because I was like, I don't know who this joker think he talking to, but because if I open my mouth, it's nothing good gonna come out my mouth. Nothing good. And then, do I have the power to fight a man, a woman? Are we strong enough to even fight a man? I mean, we can fight, but man, we gotta understand that God gave men a certain amount of strength, you know. Thank you so much, Susan. God give man a certain amount of strength, and for that I have to also remember that. And at the same time, I don't want to be out here arguing, because I honestly, if I'd reacted to him, he probably would have moved on, and would have probably known that I'm not somebody to play with. But because I have a bad temper that I left in the past, any word that come out of my mouth is gonna come out in Jamaican in a some dirty way. And you hear me say dirty way? Some dirty way. The way me gonna answer me, I say who you chat to, and then me answer him for the rest of the way. You know? And I don't have a son, and we don't play Roblox, no. So you understand what I'm trying to say to you? And so sometimes, guys, you just gotta make sure that you never ever make people bring you out of character, whether it's online, whether it's in person, because people are gonna come and they're gonna say some things. Thank you so much. I love you too, Susan. They're gonna come and they're gonna say some things that are gonna hurt you. Probably some of them may know you, some of them may not know you. It doesn't must be factual, guys. But people are gonna make things up because, one, they're miserable. Not to mention, if you display a certain lifestyle online, they're jealous. Another thing is, they're just hateful. They're just bitter people. But then you can find people online who are real genuine, who are so loving, so kind, so caring. And so you know that, hey, with all the people that are in the world, you know, we're all imperfect. And we all have our flaws. And not to mention, when you're online, people come and they say certain things. So I don't really take things that people say online personal. I just don't take it personal. But sometimes I just got to take them off my platform. Like, I'm like, hey, you're giving me triggers. You got to go. No. Luckily, that didn't happen. No. I didn't even know if he wanted to do that or what he wanted to do. But I think if I wasn't there, he probably would have robbed us because of how angry he was. But I was like, okay. So that was the beginning of our trip. I can tell you guys, if your day is not going well, just pray to God, and so that the rest of the day can go better. So we went to New York. We got off the bus, and then I ordered an Uber to go to my hotel. And then, because normally when I take Uber, if I look the address up, Uber says the address is incorrect. You must use what's in their database. So I put my hotel in to the database that I had, right? And when the Uber driver took us there, it was not the same hotel. Just paid $40 for the ride. Yeah, because anything could have went bad. I'm happy too. Anything could have went bad, you know. If he had a weapon, he could have hurt us. I mean, anything could have just went bad. And you know how early we left our yard that morning, our house? We left early trying to go to New York and not anticipating that something like that would happen, right? Yeah, so we went to New York, and the Uber driver took us to the wrong hotel. Because based on what the hotel told us, that used to be one of the hotels that we're trying to go to. So now I put in, they gave me the actual address for the hotel that we were going. Yes, I have a husband. Yes, I sure do. But my husband wasn't traveling with us. We were going for an emergency appointment in New York, so something that I had to be there. So we got off. We got into another Uber. The second Uber driver was extremely nice, and that's what I'm telling you guys. Life could be so challenging, and then there's a break. You know, there's a break. It's like on mathematics. It's like there's a slope. And so what ended up happening is We got a second Uber driver, was extremely nice. He charged us $43 to go to where we're going. We went to the opposite direction of where we came from. And it was great. It was great. So when I got to my hotel, the hotel room that I booked is not what they gave me. Can I please shorten it down? You're a child. Shorten it down to what? Shorten it down to what? I don't know. The hotel room that they gave me was not the hotel room that I wanted. I've learned some things from you in the 5 to 10 minutes I've listened to you. I'm going to work and try to go forward with the things that you have said. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Mike. So the second Uber driver was extremely nice. It kind of like canceled all the bad things that happened from our trip going to New York, into New York. Then we went to the hotel. As soon as we got to our room, it's not the room that we booked. So my daughter automatically, she was upset. And I was like, you know what? God has brought us here safe. You know, we got to New York. We were safe. Everything is going well. And yeah, we were good. We had a great trip in New York. Everything didn't go perfect, but it was better than how it started. You know, it was way better than how it started. We visited the Hudson Yard, that beautiful building. We went to see Central Park. It was a great walk. And we get to look about our business. We still get to complete everything we needed to do and reach back to Maryland on time. You know, I reached back to Maryland on time. So I'm saying this to you guys, like, you may come out of your house first thing in the morning and you probably don't know how your day is going to be. You don't know. And probably the first person you have an encounter with is somebody who's aggressive, somebody who's mad, or somebody who's angry. But one thing I'm going to tell you is, do not let that person trigger your day, because that person is a reflection of what that person is actually going through. And by you responding, it's like you take on that energy from that person, you know? I'm not going to say to go out there and be an idiot now to make people walk over you. You just have to use discernment of when you're supposed to reply or not reply. Say, for instance, you go to work, and as soon as you go, when your boss says something real rude to you, automatically you'll be like, you know, try to avoid drama. You'll be like, I don't know which side, I don't know who you're talking to. No, you don't have to say that. You just say good morning and keep it moving. Good morning. And you keep it moving. Because guess what? That person may be going through something. It's probably not you. But they're going through something and they're looking at somebody to take it out on. They're trying to reach somebody that their frustration can come out on. So whether it's if you're a social media influencer and somebody's saying something under your comment, you do not have to respond to them. You just don't. Take them off. Take them off. If you do that, that will happen. And if you do this and that. But sometimes you have some people who are just, they pick on people and they're bullies. And sometimes you got to address them. I'm not going to say to walk away and be an idiot to everybody who comes and says something to you. But at the same time, don't make one situation mess your entire day up. Don't make one issue cause you to be miserable forever. Don't make one scenario cause you to be bitter. Because what will happen is, that's what the devil wants. That's exactly what the devil wants. He wants to use, have you ever seen, say for instance, right, you get your report card in school. You've got 9 A's, but you got 1 E or a D. You know what happened? The 9 A's you got, you no longer focus on those. You started to focus on the low grade that you got. The best thing is to ignore the bullies. Yes. Yeah, true. Talk about not letting others control your energy. Yes. Not just others, but situation control your energy. I'm talking about even a report card now. You get a report card, you get 9 A's, and you probably get 1 C's. Do you know that the 9 A's that you got, where's the bullies? Oh, Chef Chevy will deal with them any day, anytime. I was talking about a scenario in DC when I was going to New York, Chef Chevy. But what I'm saying to you guys is, you might get 9 A's on your report card and you get 1 C. The 1 C that you get on your report card, you're worried about that. You'll be like, oh, I didn't do good, I failed, and you totally forget to think about, hey, I got 9 A's, and to be grateful for that, you know. So not only situation, just one thing can make you feel like everything is going bad. Even though you got so many good things going on around you, you don't get to see that because you're so focused on the one thing. But if you talk a lot about others' control, seems to me that maybe you too much focus on that. Counterproductive. I'm so much focused on that. What do you mean? I am okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So Chef Chevy, I was telling them that when we were going to New York, one of the bus, I'm letting it go, but I'm also an influencer, and I'm also talking about the scenarios so other people, if they're experiencing the same thing, it can also help them. So that's my goal. My goal is not just to sit here and talk about it, but also to be an influence to others and help others to navigate their day, even if they're having a bad day. So, Subvert, I really, really appreciate that. But my influence is not to sit here to talk to random strangers about what I'm going through without knowing them, but also to create an influence for them, because I'm also an influencer, and to show them how positive things can turn out to be, despite of how bad things may seem or how it may start. Okay. And so it may not address you, Subvert, but there are many other persons who are listening they probably not be on the live, but they're in the background listening, that is of some effect to them. So while I don't want to be counterproductive of talking about a scenario, I'm also reflecting on what happened in that scenario. So therefore, if they come across that today or any other day, they can apply that to their life. So, all right. I hope I get it right. I hope you understand what I'm saying without me coming across as too abrasive. All right. So, Chef Chevy, we were going to New York. The guy who was checking us in for the bus asked me to get him some coffee at a particular place in the bus station. And so me and my daughter went there to go get him the coffee as he wanted it, right? Because the bus wasn't coming in until like probably 45 minutes. And it was cold outside anyway. And so I said, we'll get some coffee. And then when we're through, what we'll do is 15 minutes before, we get his coffee and we take outside to him. Anyway, while I'm sitting there, I was just staring because I had so much thing on my mind. I was going for an important appointment for my child. I had so many things on my mind. So I was literally staring. So I heard somebody beside me. I didn't even see who it was, but I heard like somebody said, hey, can I get some money to buy some coffee? But I didn't look at the person. I was just staring. You know, I was just staring, thinking about a lot of things on my mind. Anyway, the guy now moved in front of me and he says, hey, can I get some money to buy some coffee? So I did not respond. I just look at him like this. Not because I was deep in thought. I didn't even get to respond. Would I have given him the money? Yes, I would, but I was so deep in thought. The dude said to me, he just started to curse. Who you looking at like that? And he started to call me outside of my name. And it's like he wanted to attack me because I should have just given him the money. And so I was going to respond. But the Jamaican in me if me respond, being as a Christian, I'm not gonna be a good light, because that's how I know how to respond, right? And so there was an African American guy close by, and he says, "Get out, dude! You need to get out of here. You just need to leave." And so he's like, "Who are you?" He started the same 500 on the African American dude who was talking to him, and he was like, "Hey, I will stab you," and da 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 da. And the dude is like, "You know what? You need to go. You need to go, and don't let me tell you again. You need to get out of here, okay?" Anyway, he was arguing to the dude till he walked away, and my daughter was like, "Mommy, why are you staring at him?" I said, "I wasn't staring at him. He came into my peripheral while I was looking, right? Because I was thinking. I didn't even get to answer him to say yes or no, whether I would have given the money or not. But I'm like, I don't know if I look like a pick-me, or I look like, oh my God, this is a target. Let me just do so. I was like, if I wasn't in a public space, would he have robbed us? Probably he would have. But I don't think it would have gone down that easy. I don't think it would have went down the way it did. But I'm like, people out there are crazy. There are so many crazy people out in the world. And I don't know, can you be begging and at the same time trying to be the way you are? You're actually begging somebody for money, and that's how you're behaving. But the Jamaican in me, and if I wasn't a Christian, whew, had he checked me 70 years ago, probably if he had a knife, he probably would have took it out. Like, seriously, he probably would have took it out. And because the words that would have come out of my mouth, he would have did something. And I just never said anything. He did it so fast too. Probably if he continued talking there, I probably would have said something eventually, so he know that, hey, I'm not the one. But it happened so fast. And the sad thing about it is, he begged the guy in front of me, and he didn't get the money, but he didn't react that way to the guy. There was a white Caucasian guy. He asked for money. He didn't get it, and he didn't react that way. But when he came to me, yes, Vic, Umblisky, when he came to me, he had some woman strength that he feels he needs to react to. You know, hey, here's a woman, here's a soft one. Let me react in a hostile way, and she will have to give me her money. Well, dude, I'm not American military trained, but I'm Jamaican military trained. And you know what a Jamaican military train is? We're barbaric. Like seriously. And I'm not the one. I am not the one, bro. I'm just not the one. And oftentimes people see people out there, and that's why you see so many people lose their life. So many people lose their life because they see people, they don't know who they're messing with, and they mess with the wrong person. They mess with the wrong person. You just go up there and you just mess with somebody, you don't know who they are. And not because the person sits still, or think about it, if I was carrying a firearm. You know how many people with firearms you go up to and you're trying to create a fight, and they just stay there, they just don't say nothing to you? Nothing. I was watching a video on Facebook. A guy pull up in a neighborhood where they think because of who he is, he's not supposed to be in the neighborhood. He had his gun in his lap, just like this. And the guy came up to his window, telling him he needs to leave, and he was cussing him. Some please you need to ignore. Yeah. So he had it in his lap, and he was just coming up to the window, just talking to the guy out of the side of his mouth, bro. Talk about what he would have done to the guy, and he even wanted to spit on the guy, and the guy just sit there in the car, just look at him like this. The person was over here videoing, and he was just looking like this. Tell me now, had his wife not come for him and tell him to move away, and he hit that guy, what would have happened to him? What would have happened to him? Had he spit in the guy's face, what would have happened to him? I'm just saying, you see people out there, leave them alone. Leave them alone. People not messing with you, leave them alone. Because you see somebody, they don't mess with you, they don't bother you, and you're there but messing with them. Shivani, hi, how are you? Yeah. So I'm just saying, guys, when you see people, if you're having a bad day, count to 10. Take out the problem on somebody who you had that problem with. Don't go out and take a problem on other people, because you don't ever know. That person may be a crazy person. And not because they don't respond to you, that does mean that they're scared of you. It just means that. Turn that on, mama. It just means that they just say, you know what? Go about your business in their mind, and they don't say anything else to you. Yeah, let's leave people alone. Leave people alone. And even on here online, I'll be on here cooking, guys. Like today, I understand I'm talking, so people can come on here and talk outside of their mouth. And I'll be okay with that. I'll just take them off if I don't want them to be here. Yeah, I'll take them off if I don't want them to be here, right? But I'm cooking, and you come on the live, and you're talking some things that you come out of your mouth saying, it's like, I'm wondering if you just want to sit there and type, you know? You just want to sit there and type, and you just come out of your mouth and say the weirdest things out of your mouth. I'm like, people are just so crazy, bro. They're so crazy. Like, this is not the channel for you. If it's not the channel for you, just move on to the next channel, because trust and believe me, like, well, I won't answer you. If you go to Chef Chevy channel, he'll answer you. He will answer you. And you know what? That's the channel you're not going to go on. Because if you go on his channel and you talk something outside of your mouth that he don't want to hear, he's going to answer, and you're going to go somewhere else. Yeah, you'll snatch them out the chat ASAP. But if they came on your live and you are saying something, and probably they come on here talking foolish outside of their mouth, they're not going to try that with you, because they already, you know, and there's a lot of men that has woman strength, you know. They'll come and they sit and they say certain things to a woman, but when a man is speaking or doing something, they're not going to try that, because they don't want to, they don't want to come across as wrong. They just have strength for women, because they know that women are weaker. Yeah, they know that women are weaker. So if I say or do something, a woman can't do nothing about it. Like with the same guy in DC, the other guy told him, didn't answer him, or didn't, I don't know what the guy said to him, but he moved on. But when he came to me now, he thought, hey, here's the pick. You know, here's the pick me. But guys, it was so nice talking to you. I stopped and I had some lunch. We've been on the road from morning, and it's 1 o'clock now. I'm gonna have to get my car clean, and then I'm gonna have to head back on the road before I get home. Gabby is mad at me because last night I was supposed to make chili, and I was supposed to make her spaghetti. We went to the grocery store. We got everything we needed to make the chili. So tonight, guys, you can look out for chili. I'm making chili. We got everything we needed, and as soon as I got home, my husband said he was taking us out. So he was taking me out, not us. How about I found out that Gabby says, can she go instead of me? I found it out this morning, but hey, she's a girl's dad, so what do you expect? But anyway, I didn't get to cook her stuff. Yeah, so when her father was telling me this morning, she was like, I didn't know she told him that. I did not know that. Because she could have came with us, but she was trying to boot me out. She was trying to boot me out, bro. But we went to Fode Chow. Chef Shepherd would like that. because the meat is red. Lord, me no eat. No, you gotta go. No, you see, look at this now, Chef Chevy. Because this word is barred from typing on YouTube, Orgy78 is gonna stay here singly and type this out. Where do we people like these? I was just talking about that. I was just 2 seconds ago. And look what he gonna type. Says something about himself. Yeah, leave him right there. Put him on display. I wish I could. I wish I could tag everything together. Okay, so you think you're gonna do it? You're gonna come on here and do it again? All right. Look what I'm gonna do to you. Look what I'm gonna do to you. Go somewhere else. Dirty self. You see what I'm talking about? You guys see what I'm talking about? I was gonna leave him right there, but he can't use the N-word. He can't type the N-word on here, so he's gonna singly type it out. I'm just saying. It's like he mad. It's like the devil is mad. That's the same thing I was talking about. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some chili tonight, and I'm gonna make some spaghetti for Gabs. Because I promised her that. But I'm gonna get my car clean, guys. Aka, how are you? Welcome. But I'm gonna go get my car clean. So hi, Rue from Portugal. Nice to see you, Aka and Vic, returning subscribers back on here. Guys, my car
is a mess.
Don't say it. Don't, Gabby. Don't say it. I live in the United States, but I'm from Jamaica. You're gonna say my car is a mess, huh? You're gonna literally sit here and say my car is a mess. Who makes my car a mess, Gabs?
You, me.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
I mean,
I'm not laughing because this is not a joke. Take those bottles up and put them inside that bag. I'm not laughing because it's not a joke. I know you think it's a joke. My car is a mess, guys. When I say a mess, a mess. Where's my husband? He's at work. He got a whole family to take care of. My husband has a whole family to take care of. We got wife, he got kids, he got his mom. Yeah, he's a provider.
hey.
So he has to work. What glasses is this?
Let me try it on.
No, this glasses even look bent right here. Oh no, we're gonna trash this one. This is like a movie glasses. Provision. Isn't this the movie glasses?
Let's try it.
Where you found it?
It's on the floor. On the floor.
It must be one of your sisters or something. This looks like a movie glasses. Provision.
Let's try it.
If my husband left me?
No.
You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer that, Gabby. You don't have to answer them. Is that what you want? Do you want him to? Do you want him to?
No. Never, ever, ever ask that question.
Don't ask that question?
No.
So why would he ask me that? Why would they come on here and ask me that question?
I don't know.
So how can they ask me that question? Vic says hi, Gabby.
Hi.
How they can come on here and ask me that question and they can't and I can't? Yeah, give me, Gab. Could you put your watch on your hand, because when I go clean a car, I need them to clean my car good. No, I've never visited India. No.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't think I would ever visit India either.
If you want to travel the world, you need to travel the world because, like,
I can't travel the world having you at 70 years old right now, guys.
Why not?
Because one, daddy would have to work, and he doesn't have much leave as mommy does. And to go to India, it's gonna take a while. So I would have to go alone with you. I'm not doing that. Yeah, Indian food is good. It's absolutely good. Put on a seatbelt, mama. Indian food is good. Girl, I need to cook an Indian dish though. I really do. One thing I would want though from India. I see my edges are growing back, guys. I have this thing that I put in my hair. I don't remember what it's called, so my edges start growing back. I would like to get some hair products from India. I'm not sure which dish you think I should cook. Which Indian dish is your best dish that every foreigner eats? I'm not talking about best dish for somebody who's from India. Best dish, like, you know, most foreigners would mostly eat. Like in Jamaica, most foreigners would eat oxtail, you know, or curry goat. You should respect your husband by losing weight and being attractive. Ooh, you said what? Why? Me no want answer yo. Okay, lose weight for who? Who's my husband? You are you my husband? No, you don't have an answer. Vic, do not answer Todori chicken. Alright, Machine. He said if I love my husband, if I respect my husband, I should lose weight and be much more attractive. I want you to take a minute, ABC 123, and go on my community page and look. Look if your girl is as fine as I am. Just for a second, to stop over there and look if your girl is as fine as I am. I am gonna laugh. Shall we take him, dog? But better laugh, bro. Better laugh. You hear Vic answer you? Vic, thank you for being my Jamaican voice. Woman now can't say because me I know a Christian. But thank you, Vic. I'm so happy you're there right yourself for me. So the things that me can't say out, you put it on right yourself. Thank you. Because brother, I that more of an answer, but me can't say it, so me have to laugh. So it's after 1 now, going on 2 o'clock. Let me see. After 1 going on 2. So I'm gonna get my car clean, guys. And my phone is gonna drop down, but get my car clean. Go pick up that little girl. I have to go all the way in DC again, guys. DC. But Vic, love you. Thank you for being on here. Because, brother, let me tell you. But just talk about people, you know. See, you know. And them just want to address you. Because them feel say you can't answer them.
Use the bathroom.
Oh, you're gonna use the bathroom? Oh, we'll go to the car wash.
But we gotta go.
Okay, I gotta go now, guys. Yeah, they think that you are an idiot, and them don't know say as a life you try to live, but sometimes the devil will literally dry you. The literally would literally dry you. I'm rich. Rich with what? Rich. I have a rich brain, but I'm not rich. No. What is this to be rich? When you say somebody rich, what do you mean? Rich in health? Currently, I don't. That's the only riches you can have. There's nothing else. Money is not riches. Money's not riches. Wealth is. No. Money's not riches, man. Anybody has money. Everybody has money if you want it. If you want to have money, you can make money, man, and get money. Money is easy. Money is the easiest part. Riches is wealth. Riches is what you can leave with your children and your grandchildren for the future. Riches is what you can instill with them. Riches is what you can do to society and the positiveness that you can bring forth. That's my riches. That's what my riches is. I gotta go, guys. I gotta take this little girl. But I love you. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Ray Charles gotta use the bathroom. I love you. I'm gonna go now, guys. See you soon. Bye.